Make sure to go to thecombatsystem.com and subscribe to my YouTube page. Pounding me, and it was a good time. Thank you very much.
Thank you for you. Thank you for helping me.
Make sure to subscribe to this guy's channel, Dan the Wolfman.
You respect the game, man. You know the game. You know what you're talking about, and yeah, you're pretty credible.
Well, thank you, sir. Okay. Hey, do it. Okay. Hopefully you guys saw that. Can stop a takedown simply with a punch / cross face, redirecting his neck, breaks his structure, spins him spirally. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Mr. Jones, you touched on it a bit. Alexander Gustafson's taller than you, got a great jab, but used a lot of knee kicks and distance game. Plus, he's been hit a lot with overhand rights. Is that something you're looking at? Are you going to use wrestling, or will you give anything away on?
I could use you for my camp. Malky, you want to get his information and.
Hey, John, Dan the Wolfman. Dan the Wolfman here. When do I get to join camp?
Man,
Even though I've made videos on how to be you, you probably see, like how to deal with your leg kicks, your knee kicks, and stuff.
That's so funny.
You don't hate me for that, right?
You respect the game, man. You know the game. You know what you're talking about, and yeah, you're pretty credible.
Well, thank you, sir.
Sir, how are you? This is very interesting. Let me ask you a couple of technical questions, if you don't mind, because I've always wanted to sit you down. What do you think the people that don't like the linear kicks? You guys, your camp uses a lot of your lead and side kicks like linear. A couple straight forces ago, you guys basically won by dropping the guy with the side kicks. What do you feel about that technique and you know, people that say that's cheap?
Well, here's the thing: is you give us the rules and we'll fight within those rules. So if they don't like it, take it away. But as far as cheap or not cheap, if you don't like it, we'll take it out of the rules. But within the rules, we will do what we need to do to give our guys the best advantage. And that means every style, every technique, everything that is on the table, we're going to use. We're not going to come into a fight and go, well, we lost it, but at least we won.
I don't know.
No, of course not. And so I think that you're always going to have people that get upset about this, that, and the other thing. But if you don't like it, learn to defend it. It's not that hard.
Yeah, it's not that hard to lift your knee and point it and defend it, counter it even, and no one's doing it. And it's especially against like John Jones with his reach, it's incredibly hard. But, you know, me, if I'm in Vitor Belfort's camp and you know you're fighting a guy who's going to use that technique in all his fights, uses it a lot, it's up to them to defend it.
Right, exactly. And so, you know, part of that is people get upset because they aren't familiar with it. They don't know. I mean, oh, it's a side kick to the knee, what does that even do? And I think the more you become familiar with techniques, the more powerful they become.
And Sabat's used all the time, and it hasn't done these horrible injuries everywhere.
Right, and really, and there isn't those horrible injuries even when we're doing it to the guys. So yeah, a lot of that.
Okay. Another thing, I saw you teaching ground and pound in a very interesting way, I think, in Singapore. You guys are teaching to hit deep kind of with the fist down as opposed to
Right. Well, a lot of that ground and pound, actually, good ground and pound, like when my guys do it well and they're able to, you know, break orbitals or do whatever they do, it's a structural thing. Like ground and pound is its own separate art, just like jiu-jitsu, just like wrestling, just like kickboxing. Understanding the hows, wheres, and whys to do ground and pound is very important. I'm not a big guy that just likes these little small shots. I mean, it should be coming from your core. It should be, you know, motions involved. health and maximize use. So understanding that if I'm into physics, I want a lot of force in a little area. By turning this over and making these two strong knuckles, this little area, the primary point of impact, that increases my power, which increases my chance of finishing the fight.
And structurally, it's linear now, as opposed to a big bend in the wrist and everything.
Got it. Now you see it.
Okay, very good. I love this stuff.